Hi everybody, and welcome to Mr. Herbert's Science Class. I'm Dave Herbert, and today we're going to talk about something that's been asked of me over and over again in all of my videos in the past year. And that is, what kind of an airplane should I start out with if I'm just learning, kind of inexperienced? So what we're going to take a look at today is Hobby Zone's Phantom. And this is a pretty interesting kit. I thought I would show it to you. It has the radio, the batteries, a CD how to use it, and it especially comes with something called anti-crash technology. And I'm going to explain that to you and show you how that works. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the box and see what we've got to start with here. And for $55, this is really a pretty good deal. Here we have the wing, foam wing. Seems to be pretty strong. And also in here we have batteries for the transmitter, a 300 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery for the plane itself. We have a battery charger, DC peak charger with adjustable rates for the batteries. Plugs into your cigarette lighter, and there's a wall adapter here for plugging it into the wall. I like this charger because they gave you, it's a 500 milliamp 13.3 volt DC wall adapter, which is pretty hefty. But the thing is, on this end it has an adapter, so you can actually plug in those cigarette type of chargers that we all get, and we'll be able to run that. And almost every kind of airplane that I buy comes with different kinds of batteries. There must be 10,000 battery companies in China. On this side we have the software, learn to fly video on here, and we have an instruction manual. We have a package of landing gear, rubber bands, and a streamer. Here we have the transmitter. What's good about this transmitter is it's got regular gimbals like most RCs, and it's actually pretty smooth. So this gets you used to flying, so when you advance to the next type of airplanes, you're used to this kind of a unit. Okay, well, let's take a look at the fuselage here. It's got an extra heavy-duty rubber nose on the front, and it has a pusher propeller on the back to fly it this direction. It's a stick fuselage and a V-tail with V-mixing. That's elevator and rudders hooked together with adjustments to adjust it with thumb screws. The thing that I like for learning on a pusher type of airplane is, if you do crash, and we all crash, you don't break your propeller or front end very easily because the propeller is safely back here. Another thing that is very cool about this airplane is there is a sensor right there on the top, and there is one here on the bottom. And what this does is that it aligns itself with Earth, and if you're flying along and something goes wrong and this thing's headed for Earth like this, it automatically slows the motor down and gives some up elevator back here to right the airplane back up so it will continue to fly on. So let's put it together and see how it works. Okay, we have power. Okay, I've got the battery here. Let's see what happens when I move the servo. Okay, up and down moves both tail surfaces up and down back there. Left and right raises one or the other for V-tail mixing. Sounds good. Okay, there's how the battery mounts. The canopy is actually mounted on a rubber band spring-loaded deal, so that's pretty good. Okay, nothing happens when you push the throttle up until you bring it down to idle. Arms, and when it arms, now we have motor. I'd say that's got pretty good power. Can't wait to take it out and fly it. Okay, we're going to try to fly we are going to fly the Phantom Firebird. And it's not too bad today, but as you can see, it's looking kind of rainy. So let's see how it works. Oh, this is like easy. Oh, this is look, no motor. This is without the A.C.T technology on. So Jeff, if you would look at my transmitter while I do this, I'm going to push the right stick down and it beeps. I am now in anti-crash technology. Whatever I do, it's very slow. If I make a dive straight for the ground now, let's see what happens. Oh, it jumps up. It jumps up. Let's try that again. Coming straight down. Oh, you see that? It gives its own up elevator. It's amazing. Good thing, good. For $55, this is really cool. If it'll loop. No motor, here we go. No motor loop. Oh, yeah. That is fun. Good. I like it. I like it a lot. Jeff Martin going to give the Firebird Phantom a try. Here we go. You know this is going to make a good slope soar. It glides nice, huh? Yeah, very little power, I don't say. Of course, it's unusual today, folks, because there's no wind.